Welcome back, young scientists. I'm Pushy-Pully the Spider, and I'm so excited to swing into more push and pull adventures with you. Today, we're going to discover how strong and gentle pushes affect motion, how strong and gentle pulls affect motion, how different directions of pushes and pulls change movement. Are you ready to experiment? Let's go! First, let's explore how different strengths of pushing affect motion. Find a toy car or a ball. First, give it a very gentle push with just one finger. Now, give it a stronger push using your whole hand. What's different? Let me tell you what happened when I tried this experiment. I used a ball for this experiment. When I gave it a gentle push with one of my spider legs, it rolled just a tiny bit. But when I used all my legs to give it a strong push, zoom! It rolled much faster and went so far, it almost fell off my web. The strength of our push really changes how things move. Now, let's try the same thing with pulling. Find a book. First, give it a very gentle pull with just 2 fingers. Now, give it a stronger pull using your whole hand. What happened each time? Let me tell you what happened when I tried this experiment. I used a book for this experiment. When I gave it a gentle pull with just 2 of my spider legs, the book moved very slowly towards me. But when I used all 8 of my legs to give it a strong pull, zoom! The book came sliding towards me so fast, I had to jump out of the way. The gentle pull made the book move just a little bit, but the strong pull made it move much faster and farther. This shows us that the strength of our pull really changes how things move, just like with pushing. Did you notice something similar with your book? Maybe with the gentle pull, it barely moved, but with the strong pull, it slid right to you. Remember, whether we're pushing or pulling, using more strength makes things move faster and farther. But sometimes, like when we're trying to be careful with something delicate, a gentle push or pull is just what we need. Next, let's see how different directions of pushing and pulling affect motion. For this one, we need a round object like a ball, or even a round fruit like an orange. Put it on a flat surface and try the following actions one by one. Push it straight ahead. Push it at an angle to the left. Push it at an angle to the right. Pull it straight back towards you. Pause the video while you do these 4 actions. Great job! Let's try answering this question. How was the ball's movement different when you pushed it straight compared to when you pushed it at an angle? Let me tell you what happened when I tried this experiment. When I pushed my ball straight ahead, it rolled in a nice straight line. But when I pushed it at an angle, wow, it was like my ball decided to take a curvy adventure. It moved in a curved path, kind of like a banana shape. It started going in the direction I pushed it, but then it kept turning as it rolled. The straight push made my ball go straight, but the angled push made it curve. Isn't it amazing how changing the direction of our push can make things move in such different ways? Whether we push straight or at an angle, we're telling the ball which way to go. I'm so proud of you. You've achieved your next Argo star, little scientist. You've learned so much about how different pushes and pulls change motion. Let's remember what we learned. Stronger pushes and pulls make things move faster and farther. Gentle pushes and pulls give us more control. Changing the direction of push or pull changes the direction of movement. See you next time for more webtastic discoveries. This is Pushy-Pully spinning out.